Oh, where you watch? Look where you watch. Know where you watch. Choose the right thing to watch. And this enough to watch. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan, Facebook and YouTube. And that enough to watch. The movie star fly take off from Pelpa Time TV, so that. Boom!
A big sound, a big tune.
Ja oli Emmanuel I, boy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression, poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators. Like Malcolm X and Martin Luther. And the ancient monarchy will compare the way, sir. Free up black people from the Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting at them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, not every.
Blue, Mr. Gargan, blue. Blue till me dance up me toe.
Oh. Somebody ball out one. Somebody say take them out. Lift your hands and say mighty God. Reverse them. Move them. Pull them out. Spray them out. Every cockroach. Every rat. Every criminal. Reverse them. Every chichi boy. Pull them out. Out of parliament. Every criminal, every scammer, every political scammer whose account can't count, all of them whose account can't count, back them out, spray them, they push them, some push up in our parliament, run them out, I drink out the milk, pull them out. Pull them out, mighty God, reverse them, indict them, mighty God, mighty God, mighty God, Holy Ghost, send a Holy Ghost, heist for them, deport them, out of God's house, some people in there, one get deported, back of their yard, send them back, Jezebel, Delilah, send them back at the yard. Ahab, send them back anywhere they come from. Kingston, St. Andrew, Portland, St. Mary. Me I go St. Mary.
Yes. Up and running, up and gunning. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV. Keith Gargan. Cassava, mind over matter, up and running, up, right at the Sunday morning here. Anyway, what we are going to talk about right now, hurricane same speed, I will see the amount of video we I watch, right, the amount of video we I watch, and I'll know, I don't see no government here that go out, because remember, the government them video everything what them do, So up to, I don't see nothing what them a video. It's spare ordinary people, the artists them, the bloggers them, the ordinary people them who are donate and help the people them. I don't see no government minister. I don't see no helicopter drop nothing. I don't know why them a move so slow like they want the people them for really dead. And then people are talking for true. And I like so well them people. Because you have the TVJ news that reach some people, and the people might give them the story. I don't know where really I go on to Jamaica, I don't know really what the Jamaica Labour Party up to, But there's something definitely don't look right. A lot of conspiracy out there, and some conspiracy can be turned out to be really something where really go so. A lot out there. Because my one conspiracy I'm going to draw now. I never see a hurricane. If you check it, because I look on the videos them and I look on what go on. Me never seen a hurricane like this. No lightning, no thunder. And me witness storm, a lot of storm and things like that. Because thunder and lightning is part of it. So when you have a conspiracy out there, and I say, well, then a man-made, sometimes I'm a realist, you know. But also, as me say, you have to have some skeptic among life. Yeah, man. Yeah, you can, if you don't have no skeptic, you can lose your life easily, you know. People will draw you down a lane and you don't realize till when it's too late. So you all have to, although, you know, you're a realist, can we deal with that. But you still have to have skeptic amongst yourself and amongst the world, amongst where you live, amongst the people them. Right? So a lot of conspiracy out there. And you have educated people that taught them things as well. So, and when you check it, you know, you look on life and you say, well, then man, the only thing when man not really do, you know, is blow a breath, you know. But man can do a lot of things. Remember, you know. So, man made thing, because man make food, you know. A lot of food we create now. It's not where God, man go in a lab and draft and come and, we call genetic engineering things. Because man make a lot of things. Man make chicken. Because them chicken that people are eating nowadays, you know. The McDonald's and all, they will flood the market. It's not real chicken, a man make them. And that's why them taste like that, them look like that, and then them inject it with something. We have a food program for sure about that as well, when we line up. But overall, on this fucking hurricane thing where me see pass through other day. No lightning, not one drop of lightning, no thunder, because that's the scary thing, you know. When you have heavy storm and hurricane, you always have lightning and thunder, and that's the scary part. There's none in that one now. And you know what me say again? The grass them and the trees them is like it's like a wildfire pass through. Cause the whole of the thing them look like them burn. Me never say that yet. The grass them burn like it's a fire pass through. So that really draw my attention. We say no, something not right. If you look on even these trees there, so it's like I just fire pass through. And you look at the grass them and certain part of the country. No man, and down you have now outside of water same way. And instead of the water subside, it get the water rise. You have water break out at certain places, river or spring, what wasn't there before. Water come out of rock. Pure water, something alright. Something alright. And this devastation when me see happen. So you see, conspiracy is something I go on from before me born, you know. It's a part of life, you know. And some conspiracy always sometimes turn out to be reality. And people supposed to know that. Yeah, man, conspiracy can be reality, you know. Because people talk a lot of things sometimes and people say, oh, you're an idiot and things like that. And then they have to come back and come shake off the person and say, blood clot, never really believe that. So what me see right just now, and what go on at the place of evil, and how Andrew Wallace a move, because it look like him in a power. That's why him TV election, and him get, it's like, not again. Me don't know what go on, something that's strange at Jamaica, and me don't know, you know. Me I give out a one in a long time, say, a long time, this is something in the year with a government, you know, the JLP government, you know, because we talked something last night about demonic things are going on. And to what me say, how can the government get so much aid and money? And all now, them a move so slow with them people. Me don't understand that. And the entertainment, me see, and the entertainment, me see out there, entertainment, me see out there, and the bloggers, them, and other people, I give out things. And them have helicopter, and people, a guy talk a story the other day. Some nail lick him little, drop down, pan them dwelling, and bore little girl in her neck or something like that, little baby. And you know what happened? The guy up in the, nobody can reach them. And him have the little girl in him hand. So the girl dead in him hand, little baby dead in him hand. 3 days and him can't come out. We hear the brother talk today, you know. I say, boy, that is so heartbreaking, you know. And then what make it worse again, the mother lives somewhere else in her board house and she die as well. And then people are getting no help up till now. You know, say, me have my thumbnail there, you know, say Andrew let's behave like he's a superstar. And he's untouchable. And nobody can talk to him. And him have everything in a film where he want to have it. I don't know what I go on. I don't know what I go on. Because government supposed to move swiftly upon them things. It look like he want the people. This is something he want the people to fucking just die out. This is something like something really as some weakness are going to Jamaica do, you know. But you know, the same labor right them. I thought that, you know, what run behind them. I bet you any money. Them same ones soon start to come out and feel the pinch. Because the brother no love nobody, you know. He no care if he no labor right. This is one different type of guy who call himself Prime Minister. And people now say that. They must see it when it's too late. Because the amount of people them want me say want help and old people, medication, and the people are not paying no attention to them. You know? No attention to them as an emergency. You know what old people and baby not have the essential thing, water. And when we say asleep out a door, and the government not reach out to them yet, same speed, they might move like a snail. You know, when a snail move, a crawl. Like, you know, really, me don't know what go on, you know. I don't know what go on. But, and I just like say a PMP alone, I feel it. They might try to make it publicize it and play politics, but still, a lot of labor writers suffer too, in this, as far as me see. I want hectic thing go on, you know. Jamaica mash up completely. Like a war zone. And people, there are more than 1,000 and 1,000 of people homeless, you know. You look on Black River, it's like a rasclad World War, like a World War, well, you can World War, when I know about World War, because I never born anything like that, but we don't hear about it. But in the end of the day, we see war zone, we see things that go on Palestine, and see what go on, we see things going on Iraq, on television, all the place flatter. That's how Jamaica look. It don't look like a storm at all. It don't look like a storm. That's why when people come and say it's man-made, it can be like a conspiracy, but why conspiracy can be reality, you know. Because something not right to me. And all the government are move like they don't care. They might get all of them money, billions and billions, and then they want to give MP 10 million. What the blood clot 10 million can do? Eh? And also government supposed to run. But you know, the PMP, them sleep, them asleep, and to me, anything them get, them have got to take it. Because them now rise up. Because Andrew was exactly on a mission, and the mission go smoothly from 2016, you know. All now, come off a real, Him control everything. Smooth and easy. I know, you see, sometimes I talk, you know what time me talk, how much video me talk, and PMP was have the momentum and things like that, have the lead. Everybody want a change. I know much time me say, all who are going, don't surprise when this election done, Labour right still in the power. Because they're going to fight, they're going to try everywhere to steal election. Me thought that all the while. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to draw back one of them video there. Yeah, man. Because more than one, me always thought them things there, So don't surprise when this election, although, because look what things the Labour go through and them still come back. I in a power. If that is not demonic, I don't know what is. That is not natural. That is not natural at all. That is not real. No matter how them can steal for elections so easily. And everything just like it okay. It's like nothing the opposition them can't do nothing. The Jamaican people them can't do nothing. Nobody can't do nothing. They might just ride with the ride. I don't know. It's kind of really get me. It's scary. But, although I'm not Jamaica, I don't live in Jamaica. And perhaps that is the decision what me make. And pull out of it. Because, how long me I say, well, then more to just go to Jamaica, just relax. And just travel and come and go and things like that. I kind of set up that. But it's like, one thing I never really go through with it 100. Because I always lose my common sense now. One thing I never that Jamaica right now, is because the health service. Because I think out of the box. Because I can't leave a country when I have the health service at my fingertip. I don't have to worry about nothing. You don't have to talk about no waiting list and rate you get. Yeah, that's Jamaica. And that is the thing, that's why. Because Jamaica didn't have good health service, proper health service. Money there and perhaps when you catch the storm. But when you think, out of the box, you can't buy things. But, you have family there, you have people there, so you still have to think about them. Because we can't see what they go through. Because health service are the greatest thing in any country. The number one thing, health and wellness. Right? That are the number one thing in any country. That come first. Education comes second. Right? And security come third. That are my thinking in life. Without health, you can't learn. Right? You can't learn without health. Health are the number one. So that matter, them people know we're sick. And when I say I go on, people get licking at the hurricane and now get no help. Because then the way up, boy, I tell it to right, I don't know. Something when I see I go on, and that's why I say, boy, me make a good decision. Make a good decision. Me make a decision where and when me sell my piece of land down there, so me do the right thing. Because number one, people want to fight against me. Some nasty so-called, but my family, them is no family. They are a jacket. But if you just, because me say, one thing, me somebody who, my common sense is a fire off of all cylinder. That's why I say, well, I'm a realist, and I'm also have to have some skeptic amongst everything in a life. And you see, it work out for good. So one thing I know that Jamaica from a good from even 2015. And the health service me watch and see what go on. So it's not good at all. It's no good. Unless you really have the money. I mean, I think I go put myself in one position to say, well, okay, you have to live in our country, and then when you want some health service, you have to just go, have to go pay out of your pocket. When you live in our country, when you can't get anything right away. Me just walk in a hospital, you know. I'm going to get x-ray, same time, same day. You just wait in a line and no time your name call, you get the x-ray. And then you get the x-ray. It not show 100%, then they book you right away if you get a scan. And in 2 weeks you get a scan. That, you know, see it, free of cost. That can't happen in Jamaica. No. So what am I going to run left that for? Because I want to live in Jamaica. You know, which people come from America, go to Jamaica, and lose them 3 points because the health service is so fucking weak. You know which people? What me know, you know, don't come back. And if them die England, they will still alive today because they have good health service at them fingertip. And that people have to look on. Some people look on it. A lot of return they go Jamaica go. My father my father did have been big house at Jamaica. Right? And him kinda have some illness we call Parkinson disease. And him down there so and him now get the rascal medication. Him now get the look after what him supposed to get. Because that and when he was there, so he have to come back to England, come live out him time. And if he been down there, he will pass long time. And that's the thing when I look on. Because I thought that all the while, you know. Health and wellness are the greatest thing in life. Yeah, man. That is the number one thing. There's nobody can tell me nothing. That is the number one thing. Health and wellness. And then you have education, then the security. And that's the country there. Now, once you have that in your country, you're good to go. But nothing other the three of them when me just call, that's Jamaica. The education is shit. Everybody know that. Because when I talk, we bring down Jamaica, you know. That's why the teacher them run gone. The education minister what them have is like a piece of trash them pick up. Nobody no vote for her. Woman a dear, what's your name? Dear, well, I tell you, you know. I tell you, say, sometimes you look on the whole situation of Jamaica, it's like, you have to look and say, boy, a dream or what? A dream, dreaming. It's like a dream. It's like a dream, you know. I serve some people, you know, especially older people, them, we're supposed to get looked after. Boy, I tell you to Ross, Lord. This is where the people run the country down, run it down like fucking, boy, me no know. And they don't give a shit. Because them not to worry. When them sick, them not to worry. Them can jump on a plane. Them can go to the best private hospital, pay them money, whether Andrews or whatever. Poor people can't do that. So it's just the country there, and this is the thing what me are saying, when them little young people you know, and old people too are run behind the government and I talk about show. Labor right and make the man them let the people them have them away. Have them on a bandage. And them not see it. But I bet you know them gonna see it. My word, you know. There's a lot to come where people gonna surprise. Because something gonna really have to give. Because when we look on and with Andrew, you know, the same people them where he might try to have on him side. Because them are keep him in power, you know. If them are keeping in power and uphold with him wrongs them are going with, right? But them same people are gonna rise up on him, you know. But I don't know if it's gonna be too late. And that's the big question. Everything too late will be your cry, you know. Too late will be your cry. But I know, because you say when the hardship start, because I talk other day, say, well then, a bread soon start sell for $2,000. I mean, a lady said the other day she buy a bread for $1,200. $1,200. So now they're far from it. And other day it was $700 for your bread and $600. So when you got $1,200 now, by December, it's gonna be $2,000, over $2,000. And there's no joke about that. So how people gonna survive? So all of them look at trickery. Where Andrew always come, we talk about him gonna pay and people buy all them shit there, you know, although him TV election still. But him gonna fucking double the pay to 32,000 a week. and people kinda really look on them things and believe it. Now the storm come now, him gonna find a big mistake excuse now. Yeah man, I'm find a big excuse. Something not right. Something just not right at Jamaica. I don't want to go in a conspiracy business, you know. Because I'm going to deal with that, you know. But as I'm saying, sometimes some conspiracy can be reality. Right? And there's something not right at Jamaica with this government, yeah. Them have a hold upon Jamaica and them have a hold upon Jamaica itself. And them can do what they want and get where because them have everybody around them where that are the key for them. The army, the soldier, the media. When you have them three things there, you know, people. And you can drop in the Governor General as well. Because he's a waste boy. Patrick, yeah, he's a waste man. Because I know when I get so much money for him at the head of the country and him quiet. The only time you see him active is when I give out ceremony or swearing in or something. But that guy, he a part of it because he sign off on everything. Him sign off on everything. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. What's happening in our little island? Oh my. What happened into our little beautiful island of Jamaica when it used to be Jamaica? Because all when the crime are going, you know, people can live with that. Because we have lived with that long time. But Jamaica did nice. But now it's on a dictatorship. I want different thing. And what really happened now, the people have not see. So a dictatorship, man. So that the word Marcus Garvey did say, you know. When you're not going to know yourself when you're back against the wall. And that I go on right, you know. Now I'm going to know yourself when you're back against the wall. Great Marcus said that. And that me say. Because Andrew and Juliet Wellness, the whole of them people, they don't like Jamaican people. They pretend. They are the greatest pretender. But when it's election, I bet if it was election time, and say, well, then election have to run, just say, election have to run. It don't matter if it's storm or whatever, and say, well, it was election. I bet you them want to out and about, and then want to find themselves all up in them rascal hills and valley there to get vote. Simple as that, you know. It was an election. But now, them TV election, them all right now. Them in the driving seat now. And then don't give a fuck. Because they don't give a shit about the people neither. Same people who run up behind them and talk about shower in the green. And then feel like, say, well, then, and not, yo, them going to feel it, you know. They're going to feel it like, wow. And there's no doubt about that. They're going to feel it. And they are feeling it now too. But watch we're going to come, people. Because we know, you know. Them same, when them start to ball already, some of them start to ball already. Start to shout out. Because the government now give them nothing. The government now look out for them. Remember, you know, all them houses have got build back and things like that. Government now, you know, government, this is an opportunity for the government now to steal more money, you know. And that's the mission them depend, you know. You know, it's a Lucifer government, this. It's a mafia government, it's a criminal government, it's a gangster government, it's a Tutsi government. It's a everything that's bad government. Nothing for the people them. The only people them are going to benefit is the upper class people them and the rich people them. The body club people them. Everybody has to say apart. Yeah, but you know, poor people them, when you're supposed to deal to get better, a worse come to you know. Worse come to you know. Oh God. Sometimes when I look back, you know. Sometimes when I look back and see what's really going on. Because, you know, me alright, you know. In a sense, you know. I live a life and things like that. And, you know, so well then, you're in a position where you know so well then. But, you know, you see people out there so now are sleeping, now know if you live and things like that. And no government now run to them rescue. On a rapid basic. They don't sit back and get them, when election time and get them a pretty talk. Them go out there and hold the baby them. Like them, yeah, I mean, these people are yeah man, as some tricks are going on, pan Jamaican people, and I'm going to hold it. And that's what going to happen. It's die-hearted people. People is die-hearted and you know, I still can't say, well, I'm not sorry for them because it's when a disaster is different from election. It is different from election, you know. And that's all it is. Very serious and very sad because Wagwan, you know, government not reaching out to nobody. All now I don't see one government here that give out. Can you not see it? Because everything in them video, you know. But nothing. All me see is just ordinary people, artists, them, the cartel, them, the Buju Banton, them, the body blood clot that give things a chip in. I just ordinary people, I'll be ordinary people, them. That's why I say, we might some of them are do it for clout, you know. But if you even do it for clout, you still do it. So Jamaica people, you know, we have good people at Jamaica same speed. We rally one another, and that them are do right you know. Because people are put out effort. And the artists are putting back. Because the same people them, you know, and them make all artists be what them is today. And that's why you see Vegas, that little Tutsi Vegas, you know, say, I'll know him can't come out and come give nothing. He might do the same like what the jail people might do. So there's something happening there. Where this Wagwan, it's not normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. I mean, I know what go happen. Want to go to Jamaica now, place mash up. Because to be truthful, you know, you see everything come and come was planning to go to Jamaica this December, you know. Well, November to be facts, November. That's our plan. Because we not really plan things, but you have that idea, so well then, all right. And we check so the storm will come, but it won't be like that, because storm at storm. But that one ain't a storm, that one look like it's a blood clot. War. World War. 3 this. Got mash up everywhere. So we are going to Jamaica. What am I going? Because one desperate rascal country right now, you know. People hungry for food. And a lot of things are going on. We don't hear nothing yet, you know. Out of this rascal, it's going to be more disaster, on top of disaster. Just look out. We not really pray if it happen, but what if it happen, and you see it, you see things from afar, it's going to happen. You're going to have more disaster upon disaster. So I say we don't see nothing yet. What we are seeing is the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, man. Right, you know. Seriously, you know. And a lot of people, because Jamaica independent people, you know, and people that get on with their life, and them lose everything, and for start over. The government now go help them, because them are trying, because look what happened to burial, you know. A lot of people still stop no fix, you know, not get no money, you know. Appeal like the government tell, you know, and get away with it, you know. And it's like me, I said, that's why it's like some demon them put on the people them so them can't even talk. And that's why people afraid to talk about Andrew Wellness. There's something alright, people. There's something alright. I don't care what anybody want to say. Something stronger in a one demonic fashion there in Jamaica. Because them people are preach them thing openly, you know. Bob's the Grange, set them table, we see it. Them want to legalize Wobia, we see it and we know it. So what you think? Them deal with them things there. Me not know people. But who want to take it lightly? Who want to take it lightly can go and take it lightly. But it's like, you know, well, it's like Jamaica, it's like Sodom and Gomorrah, you know. I'm happy to talk in a way there, you know. You know, it's like something passed through. And when I see this in Jamaica now, it's like when I see in a movie. You know, when you look at some movie where certain disease pass through or certain rascal yo, and that me I look on, never expect it. And when we look on the storm and the tree them and the grass them, it's like them scorch. Whenever a hurricane can scorch grass, like it burn, and the trees them. So something not right. Something just don't right. Some people might have take it lightly, but me not take nothing lightly. As me say, me is a realist, but me still have some skeptic in between somewhere, because you have to have that. Because if you don't have that, you can get drop out. People can poison you. Just give something to eat and you name it, and you don't realize and say, oh, hold on there, check it. Nah, man. You have to have that. No matter how you're a realist, you have realist and skeptic. You still have to have some skeptic around everything. You can't even have that. You got to just open to anything. You got to just open to anything. And then anything can happen. Anything can happen. Boy, oh boy, I don't know. Anyway, play that video here. Because this is something I say, well, the government the government is not doing nothing for the people them. Nothing to the people, for the people them. What, over 2 weeks now? And people, for me, I tell you, the government do them things deliberately, you know. They want to kill all the fucking people them. Yeah, man. And that's how me see it.
You'd think you've seen it all after the images of devastation filtering through from St. Elizabeth, Black River especially, in the immediate aftermath of Melissa. But the enormity of the challenges lying ahead all around St. James Monday. Lilliput readily accessible, but every power pylon blown down. Roofless Suki and her mother Vivette among the thousands still without water and electricity.
We can't hold out because we are basically outside. In the night, our house is open. It's a good thing we're by the road. It's terrible. We need water. Our water that we have is rainwater, stink and stagnant right now. Bleach is not making any sense. Little to no food.
Just imagine like a pit in the 5-year-old, 3-year-old. Boy, I go through them things there, in them little rubble and things like that. I sleep out that door and you mean say the Prime Minister not really, Labour Party not really move out them people and get them houses and things like that. Just make them don't care what the people them. There's something on. It's a government that do nothing, you know. Them people still not have somewhere with bed and look much easier them I get from US. A lot of tarpaulin and mattress come down, you know. Who I get them and food, you know. So it's like them people are going to keep the food them to bribe them vote, to bribe them followers. Because that them do, you know. Because tin food now spoil, you know. And then them government will give them party supporters out of date food. And that them do all the while and then get it and accept it. Because them know so them stay. Because Juliet told us other day come give them some out of date chicken and tell lie about this and that and that. But them know how to play upon these people, them supporters them. What keep them up there. But
little water we have inside is been rationed. It's real devastating. Our Prime Minister that we voted for, he needs to come to our aid. It's not just us, but everybody else around us.
When your tin food runs out, when what you have stored runs out.
People, you look on them tree there and look at them scorch. Like a fire pass through. Like it kill it, like the storm kill out the tree them. We're not rascal, you know. And the government leave the people to suffer. And now do nothing. All the year them I get. Nah man, that movement are too slow, you know. This movement are too slow, man. I really, 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 really feel it for them people. Yeah. Because you don't feel it for people, but you just feel it for Jamaica as well. We see the country here, like a war. Did you look on that? You look at war zone people. We get boom. With some rocket and thing and from some missile from over the top. Overhead. Or people can, and you have the mosquito them again. So you can have the dengue fever and them rascal thing there. With all them little pit in there. We're going to really expose to them things there. So it'll get worse. More disaster come upon disaster when bodies start to pile up. Because, and that's the situation there, you know. But, so it look like I said, I don't know, you know. We're going to watch what's going on, but I know it's going to get worse. Instead I get better, I get worse before it really get better. And that can't be a good sign. It can't be a bad sign. You understand? Because looking upon them things that really, it bother you.
What happens?
We are worried about that right now because we see the fight is about to scrabble. If we have $5, we can't buy anything. The taxi to go to Montego Bay is $500 to go down there. The money can't get anything done. If you have $10, there is nothing to buy.
In Montego Bay, Marcia Johnson from Hopewell in Hanover checking in with her daughter working at the Freeport.
All of these places where they have the digital plate, they are destroyed completely. If you go over there, so you see cars stuck up on car, overcatching all there, so oh my God. People even died in their houses and a lot of things. Mega Mart is washed out. That a new building just opened up there, so is washed out completely. I mean, another Chinese building up there, so completely gone. There is no work. It's just the spirit of the Jamaican people now.
Food prices already up and gas scarce.
Just buy this bread right up the road here, so for $1,200. Generally, it's $700 for it. Meat, don't bother buy any of that. Water, the big main in Great River, don't buy Hope Rail, it's broken. We have to be depending now on springs to get water, or the rivers. And you know that pollution we are talking about right there. Mosquitoes, oh God. Anthony, you see, as it reaches 6 o'clock, mosquito want to lift you up out of your house. I mean, gas, you can't get it. You have to come out here from 5 o'clock in the morning.
Lines at petrol stations, the new normal. And customers not leaving without filled plastic containers.
You don't know gas?
A setback, Jamaica setback, you know. Like it's setback, Rasta to me, setback like 15 years or more. We're supposed to go forward. It's like Andrew Wallace bring a curse. I remember him saying, by 2030, in target right mouth, he said Jamaica will be a first world country. So it's set back more than 15 years now. So female is very poisonous. People don't really see where I go on now. I see the leader where them pick and choose. And because, put it this way, Andrew Wallace is a dictator. And I push for agenda, right? For the Republican and all these things. But him could never do it like that if the people have never, if you say the people have never support him and see the right and see the wrong, like other civilized country. But them are boots him up, them are support him, and that him like, because him have a chain around them, and him know if he deal with them. He use him clocks, then him use come out a whole baby. And him wife is a different thing. His wife and whole baby neither, you know. When she hold a baby, it's once in a blue moon. And it's compulsory. She don't even talk to a woman. When a woman in a distress or whatever, you know, she come out and say nothing. As some blood clot, two people with them heart like a stone, you know. Yeah, the heart is like a stone.
Stop, Pastor. And last time we have walked the jog, go buy some gas and you're not good to go. Me come all the way from around town.
It's hard for we, because we have to left we Hanover come on Mobile, St. James to get gas. So it's really rough.
How much are they charging to fill up one of those?
All right, one of this is for $800. And if you buy this from off the roadside, we have to pay $3,000 for one.
Another daily chore in the post-Melissa era.
Yesterday I buy 1 5 gallon for my generator, 6,000. It burned out already this morning. I want to buy the next one for another 6,000 again. I buy 3 gallon train on my bus, $1,300 a gallon. And I come at the pump over the sun on my bridge and go buy 1 5 gallon for me and get it for $4,000. I'm send him down to go look 3 more gallon for train on bus because I'm below. I'm on half tank. I'm have to go Hanover. Way up in the areas, I can't let gas go home. I left money because I don't get no money at the ATM because the line too long. I have a bad knee, so I can't come out. So somebody have to do for me running them for me. So, it's serious, man, because people worse than me.
Romeo Wilson and countless others under serious pressure, but holding it together.
One of my greatest problems is that I have over 300 pounds of pork on my fridge. Or if it spoil, I get one generator and every day the man have to come work for it. It's a little better this morning, I know, because either run, me left, either run. Me left 12 watch it, see what they're going. When we wait this morning, the aisle run out tight, so it's serious.
What do the people in your community desperately need right now?
Everything, water, light, everything. Food.
I buy 4 dumplings this morning. 4 dumplings and 1 spoon of baked bean. $1,200.
Passing through Catherine Hall, I couldn't help thinking how distant a prospect another staging of Reggae Sumfest looks right now. The same true for a race meet or something of a similar nature over at the sports complex. Thoughts like that soon crowded out, however, when you hear from survivors about their pressing needs and fears.
And I am appealing to the looters out there, and because a lot of that is going on. I mean, we are already at the peak of collapse. Don't destroy your neighbor. Worse than how we are destroyed already.
You've seen looting?
Yes, looting go on, because a lot of looting go on.
What are they looting?
Food.
Well,
Food, survival, some to survive.
So without assistance, you think people are going to loot more?
It's not a thing, it's a surety.
Chinese workers back on the job Monday. Across the road, almost all the protective boarding at ATL Motors showrooms removed. The hills above Mobe exposed and scarred by Melissa's record-breaking winds. Many hilltop communities fortunate to be no longer cut off. These houses in Anchovy still virtually underwater. Just one startling sight among many. Which is where we caught up with attorney-at-law Priscilla Jennings and Marvin Ashman, who owns a construction company in Florida and caught one of the first flights coming in after Melissa.
So I just could not stay in Florida and see what's happening to my people here in Jamaica. So I launched a team and we start, going through to see how best we can assist. We want our donation to impact the lives positively, and it goes to the people who truly need it.
We want to bring at least 500 barrels within this month here, and basically bring it between St. James to Westmoreland. St. Elizabeth is another story to itself.
The lawyer making no bones about the urgency of freeing up hurricane relief at ports of entry.
They need to have less bureaucracy involved and basically have persons that are specializing in just bringing in things for charities, because there's a lot of companies who want to bring in, but they're not registered under the Charities Act and the custom duties and the tariffs they will have to pay. So what they need to do is that once you're going, you basically sign, whether it's a simple form, you collect it at the ministry and you move as quickly as possible.
Because right now, what is the impediment to the stuff that you want to bring in getting in?
It's really a lot of bureaucracy. Processes, signing up, you have to go under the Charities Act and basically register if you're not there, to have the waiver so that you can basically bring in without the tariffs and all those custom duties. And that is something that I do believe that Most Honorable Prime Minister Andrew Holness should pay attention to. Making it simple, make it very easy, a simple paper.
What I'm trying to do, we're trying to avoid 5 family members from one household getting the benefit and then the other house is not getting any benefit. So we want to make sure that we're fair with the distribution. As a contractor, we want to make sure that my contribution from the trucking side of things, from the construction side of things, can meet the needs of the people.
On Tuesday, the government said it was extending the waiver of duties and GCT on hurricane relief supplies from November 28 until December 31. We were about to wrap up and move on, but Priscilla Jennings, a criminal defense attorney, had another urgent appeal.
In terms of the Minister of National Security, make it a priority for persons to deal with them as quickly as possible, not to have them homeless where they become rebels and on the street, because we do have a migration of criminal elements and we do see them moving in the direction towards Clarendon and towards St. James, and that is very important for us to get help for persons, because when they go into survival mode, they become animals and they have children to feed as well. So that's very critical. We need a state of emergency, but we also need things to be flowing.
So act fast, because this could be the tip of the iceberg in terms of the social disturbance, looting, things like that. We
all know that we have issues in terms of guns being in this area, certain type of weapons, and whether or not we want to believe it, if these people are homeless, they are going to move into the other parishes and we are going to have an increase in, robbery, house breaking, things like that.
So that's something we also have to think about and control it.
Further along the note, tortuous road in Anchovy, chicken sizzling in the pot.
Every tree dry, breadfruit tree, because I sell ackee, I sell breadfruit because I'm a hustler. And we can't get no crop, no food, nothing.
But you have chicken?
Because everybody that have the chicken on the fridge is trying to get it out for a reasonable price before it's stale on them.
And when it runs out, what happens?
But hopefully we can get from no more chicken, we try something else.
Ricardo, Julian and others drafted by Adrian to help make the best of a really bad situation.
We have a little chicken in the fridge, so I decided I was gonna jerk some chicken with some festival and then start fry some of the chicken. In no time, in about 10 minutes as it was ready, everything finished. Then people all about the community who have a lot of chicken in their fridge came to me say, oh, we got chicken. So I decided to, in 4 days time, to blow up. The first day, I got about 100 customers, then the second day, 200, it keep on rising. Yesterday alone was Sunday, it was like a weekend.
How are you going to store all of that chicken?
All right, the people with the generator, they are storing the chicken for me.
After the chicken is gone, though, what's going to happen?
No, I'm going to continue because I get my break right now, so I have to just continue it. We lose rat, puss, dog, everything blow down a gully. You know what? Really sorry, man, you see me? Everywhere right now, boss, flat. You know, I'm a fisherman who's with the sea, but you see, bird sea, so I can't go and see, but just in Ireland, see, man, you want so help. No,
what are people most concerned about up here in Anchovy? What are they scared about right now?
Yeah, but right now, they don't really have no place to live. You understand? Most of the house them mash up. So if a man go put up in a house 3 or 4 days, and can put up for 7 days, I understand, because they want space in the house. You understand? But otherwise, they are also see them in the street. So I go on Anthony, think proper same way, the outside, but you see me? Manners and respect, no, proper.
You think people can lose it and become a little bit dangerous in circumstances like this?
Of course. Right now, no people go and commit suicide right now because some people stress out right now. You have some family, some people have like 3, 4 people in the house and the house blow and gone. What they go do?
What about crime?
Crime, I know no come and go and know, because Monkey is a very violent place down there. You understand? But no, everything just cut them right. But to me, the crime go rise. I'm not a liar. People are suffer.
You think people are going to run out of even money to buy food at some point, Ricardo?
Yes, sir. Yes, Miller. Because I think rough, you know. All the woman, them see like, man, I give them man bun by next week. Because it's rough. The woman, them hungry. They need money, they need food.
How long you think people can hold out without getting direct assistance from the government or aid agencies?
All right, to be honest with you at this point, because from the burial experience where it take months to recover, at this present moment, it's a disaster, but I turn the disaster into a great opportunity. So I'm just gonna keep positive. So like I'm doing something here right now and it's working out, that's how the government is gonna work out and make the country back together. I believe in it, so it's gonna happen.
Adrian and his team in Anchovy not giving in to despair, but forget Christmas, or for those who weren't directly in Melissa's path, make it truly a season for giving. If you had a plea to make to anybody, people in authority, people who can offer assistance, what would you say?
One Jamaica, let us.
Boy, oh boy, fucking dreaded and dread. Because it just start, it just begin. Just begin. This is a little tip of the iceberg in what to come, people. As how me see it, Jamaica attack strong because so we stay, but believe you me, it's not gonna pretty. Especially for the rascal, the whole seniors them and the kids them. You hear the man I talk about? Woman will start give them man bun. And that is something him talk it as a joke. And then you might find say, woman, I lose them life because Jamaican people not take bun lightly when they find out a suspect or things like that. So everything I got rumpus up, It's a go wicked down there, some people might take it lightly, but me not take it lightly because I see the whole thing and see where I go to. Yeah, man. Definitely see where I go to. Can't take it lightly at all. But boy, oh boy, may I tell you, no sir. Very rascal, sad. Yeah. I don't know. And you know, when me tell you what the Prime Minister, the government not moving at all. They might move like a snail. Yeah, they might move like a snail. I don't know. I don't know. I just fucking don't know, people. Kind of really struck me to see what I go on because the people them not getting no help. And then some of them are talk up good because it's probably I talk about now. See, some people are really staunch rocking labor right, you know, because if shouldn't have burn a fire, so them not get no help with the Prime Minister. But them come talk up about the work. I don't can't stay there. Because who not gonna bring on the country, you know. Because we're just big and fool. That's all I can say. Yeah, man. Fucking big and fool. So I'm glad of me fucking God man knows me have some common sense still, you know. Yeah. And a serious thing. I don't know how you try to talk up with the government on that levels like an idiot. I understand. I don't understand a bumblewall. No, sir. I
to
don't
receive
understand.
anything.
The entrance point from here to Beeson Spring Point ends up.
More than a week after the passage of Hurricane Melissa. And as Jamila Maitland reports, the main road is impassable and community members fear that another disaster could be looming.
Crowds of people linger outside a storage facility for care packages in White House, Westmoreland. Along the busy main road, police are monitoring the distribution by Good Samaritans. And while these citizens are thankful, there are those who are yet to receive anything.
The entrance point from here to Beeson Spring Point ends up at point. There's no further access point from this side. You'd have to go to New Market side.
Beeston Spring is located about 10 to 12 minutes from White House.
So right now in the hills, if you don't have gas and food, you're not going to survive.
And so, TVJ News journeyed to the community. First by car to breakaway.
We never have no river before.
Yes, suicide.
I flood in a storm cause all of this.
Then by bike taxi to another breakaway.
So I finally made it to the top of Old Tom Hill. It's the main road that leads to several communities here in Beeston Spring. It's a rural community in eastern Westmoreland. And it's complete devastation. Now I'm standing knee-deep in what may seem like a river, but it's actually the road. And the residents, they were just quick to tell me the horrors of Hurricane Melissa.
And it's a complete devastation. The people here don't have any water, they need some food, and everything is just completely demolished.
Houses lay flat as if reminding the community of the horror of Tuesday, October 28th. Many residents say they have not ventured out since.
This is it. This is it, my people. You see it? The whole way. This is it. At least 12 miles we have to go to get a little dip of drinking water right now, and a little tin of sardine or anything like that. The community flush out.
The beauty of the landscape sucked out of the once vibrant hillside. Crops destroyed, animals washed away, And as nightfall creeped upon the community, the leafless trees that once provided them with food and shelter now hauntingly stare back at them. While our news team was leaving, frustrated relatives who brought critical relief for their families called out the government, opposition and member of parliament for the constituency.
Me I send it directly to Mark Golin, Dayton Canberra, Andrew Wanless. The people they want water down here, people literally are dead for thirst, dead for hungry, everything. People they want chapal, they don't have nothing now to sleep. The kids them literally, you can't see the kids them, they don't know where, like them literally got dead. We need one.
Regina, you call us, you call it Mark Golin. Mark Golin is not the government. And the government have the money, and them get the fucking donation and get all these billions. And them never fit. Some people in Jamaica sometimes someone is really because right now the government want to give some people 3 million. But you know 3 million can't rust that though. So when we have to call out Mark Golin, them is not the government, them is the opposition, brother. Have some common sense. Someone know some bright face on a head full of fucking on a brain full of jugs of water. Or you call out Dayton Campbell, Mark Golin. Them is not the government, them is the opposition. And all of these billion and donation what them a get. And the government a get it and them have the purse. I don't know if you know a bugaboo or something, yeah, man.
Copter, if you come down here, come drop some food for people them.
Others simply could not allow their families to stay there. They're taking them back with them to live in Kingston, St. Andrew and St. Catherine. But for Kamar and his family, they have nowhere else to go.
Now this was where the family of 10 people stayed for 30 minutes. But according to them, it felt like 30 hours bunkering under here, sort of like a basement, their cellar, until the hurricane passed.
Because the base there is concrete and it's firm, so when the breeze was blowing it, because it's this direction, like it couldn't really affect us. Right, so we were there and...
Boy, very sad, you know. In every situation you can look on, very rascal sad for them people. Yeah. I'm saying look at people in there, I walk and I don't know, you know, them most traumatized, man. Because they're not used to that. Them look a blood clot 5-year-old and 6-year-old. They're not used to that. Them living in them warm bed and things like that and they can't run and play. And now them are living as isolation, desperate situation. Blood clot, boy. And the rascal government, them don't give a fuck. Them don't get pretend. All them do is pretend, you know. But then again, every people, I'm not stand up to them and I worship them the same way. Them all right. Them all right. So, me don't know. I don't know. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, I see the situation are wicked, you know. Just imagine, yo. Them things is worse than homeless, you know. Because at least when people homeless, them can get some access to certain things. But then when people live in a way where them can't even get water. If you're homeless, you can still get water. You know, the money people buy your water or something. But them can't get water. My man's have to walk much 12 miles to get a sardine or something like that. What the fuck is that? Yo. Me I know. A serious rascal thing. That's all me can say. Very serious to how me I look on it. Yeah. To how me I look on this a rascal thing. A serious blood clot thing. For the Jamaican people them. Yeah, man. I never know, so I know I'm going to see this in my rascal lifetime. Believe you me. Serious thing, man. It's a shame. But the one thing that shocked me, all now, and everybody are trying the same thing. The government, you don't see them active. You don't see no soldier. Them people are do it deliberately, you know, and then some people are still take up with the government. All them people, you know, me can't serve for them, you know. Can't serve for those type of people. Still take up with the government. Imagine that. Still take up for the fucking government. Why? Why on God earth and still take up for the government? I don't understand. I don't understand, you know. Still take up for the blood clot government. Imagine that. Everybody do better than the government. I do more than the government. Everywhere I slap body. Yeah.
Tell her what them been through, it's hard wrenching. Trust me, I tell her.
Vibes Cartel. Why are we at the Mobile Convention Center today? Why is Adija Palmer Foundation here today?
Oh yeah, because we are dealing with the Hurricane Melissa Relief Program through the Adija Palmer Foundation, giving back to the affected people and communities as much as we can. So that's why we're here.
Having toured sections of the parish today, I mean St. James, you were in Hanover.
Hanover, yeah.
What energy it brought to you? What did it pull?
I mean, it just brought energy of sadness, man. Because especially when we went to the children's home, and trust me, that was a sad occasion for me, heart-wrenching, to say the least. I mean, the roof was gone. I mean, the kids were basically rammed into one room. A room for like 20 kids, now we're like 40, 50 kids. So, I mean, that was very touching for me. And just the sight, just driving to and from the site and seeing the devastation. Crazy out here.
What is, from the onset, what is Adija Palmer Foundation ready to do to help lift the Western Jamaica?
All right, initially what we're doing now, we just did, like we said, emergency activities. All right, we get people care packages, we get them food, medication, vitamins to the kids, I mean, sanitary items to the ladies, pampers for the elderly as well and for the kids. And we have a feeding program. We'll feed 3,400 people. And, you know, we partner with World Kitchen. We have the helicopter going to some place, drop our food to some inaccessible places. You know what I mean? But in the long run.
So I see, even the cartel where them not like, where them help Senegal prison, and Rayte and Lele, him a do 10 times more than what the government a do. Because him up on the ground, Spice up on the ground, Massacre up on the ground, everybody up on the ground, entertainer them. Where's the government? You see Flight Green, Ichamp and Massacre. But they're not ashamed, you know. And the people them still not leak out. But hold on, man. As far as me say, I'm just glad for know so them you them entertain and do something, you know. Yeah. I'm just glad for know so that them a do something, them a do more than them. And them a get the rascal free money. Them a man a use them own money out of them pocket. Them earn, with the hard earned money. And all the money with the government them thief up. None of them will come out and say, well, them put something out of them pocket. No. The whole of them are lurks. We start get some of the loot. Boy. People. I don't know. But we have a serious situation.
Well, the foundation will want
Well, the Jamaican themselves.
Definitely
In a
focus on
serious
kids.
situation.
Yes.
Speaking about the adoption, I heard that you guys plan to adopt the children.
Exactly, not just one. So we plan to do a basic school. We plan to do that children's home. And why that specific children's home? Because the kids are disabled, physically and mentally, and in some cases both. So you don't know, they need extra help, extra attention, extra resources. A basic school and something else in the future. But like we said, is that we in the long run, we're not in it for just the hurricane relief, which also will be at least a decade-long endeavor. And it will need unity from all sections of society, not just entertainers, but everybody. You know, but the foundation, our commitment right now as it stands, for the kids, for the elders.
All right, you touched on the dance hall and what persons are giving back. How do you feel as the king of the dance hall to see others helping in any which way they can?
Oh, it's a joy. It's a joy. Even when we were in Canada the other day, and I show me and Spice, and we're telling the people that anything you can give, whether it's cash, whether it's kind, whether it's service, could even a word of prayer. And you know, people, especially in Jamaica, look up to artists. Entertainment is a big part of the Jamaican culture. So you know, people love artists and love athletes. So to see the artists and giving back selflessly is a joy. And it even inspires me. You know what I mean? So yeah, big up the whole music industry, everybody will inspire people. Everybody will work in front of the scene and behind the scene as well. And everybody like push up. So big up the whole industry. Yeah.
One of the things I was looking at while we were at the children's home is your raw emotion. Can you take us through what you were feeling when you saw those kids, their reaction towards you coming to visit?
Yeah. Man, sad. Sad, trust me. Very sad, man. Very sad. Brought me to tears, man. Trust me. One time alone, I laughed. And it was a real joyous laugh. And one of the girls said, can't tell, and you know, it brought a joy. But I tell you, what them been through, it's heart-wrenching. Trust me, I tell you. So, on the spot, we took the initiative like TJ. This is the first project we're going to do. Adapting them like long-term. Under the Alicia Pump.
So definitely it's not a one-off thing.
No,
you come and you leave.
No. This is what we're doing now, even though we're doing it through the foundation. This is us, me and TJ said, we'll come to Jamaica, we'll give it. But the foundation itself, yeah man, it's a long term. It was actually registered in February. So it's not even like it was registered for this specific catastrophe. So, you know, it just come at the right time or wrong time, depending on how you look at it. But you know, Jamaica people, one thing, we have a resilience, but unmatched. That's why we say little about talent. You know what I mean? And we are here that from, we are youth and it builds. So big up to the people, them faith, them tenacity and them courage. And I know at the time for which are for the most unity. Unity like we never seen before.
Okay. Mrs. Williams, we just heard Adisha Palmer through his foundation commit to adopting this West Haven Children's Home. How do you feel about it?
I'm feeling excited. Very, very excited about that.
I know you guys would have went through a lot in the past several days. Take us through it, the recovery. How are you guys coming back? How is it?
Well, tell you the truth, you know, we are trying our best to be as comfortable as we can, because, you know, these children that we have, especially those artistic children, they are not easily excited. They don't deal with excitement. They don't deal with excitement very well.
All them looking for us, children roam away. Place flood out, and the government reach out to them yet. Boy, I mean, I tell you, blood clot, you know. This is really sad, you know. This is supposed to be the government priority, you know. Kids, you know. We're not really for kids and these type of kids, you know. And the government them sit down on them fucking hand like that. And them a woman now get no funding from the government. It's a private thing. You know, see it. No, sir. Very, very sad.
So we have to try to be very calm, and so that we can feel comfortable.
Who Forest is children's home?
It is
Is it government or private?
Private. Private, not in the sense that they charge to keep the children here. But,
Government has my private
but
thing,
not government, but the children are all government children. Yeah, because they have to go through, water to state, our water to state.
And then they send them here.
Right.
Okay. Roughly how many children are here?
19.
19.
Yes, 19.
Is the facility sufficient to hold 90, or you have more than?
We can hold more than 90.
What are your greatest needs right now as we speak?
Okay. Greatest needs are pampers, water, food, right now for the hurricane.
I overheard you saying clothes.
Yes, we need food because a lot of the clothes spoil because they're all wet and some of them spoil. So we need clothes.
A pledge like that from a man who traveled across the world to get here because he doesn't live here anymore. You have a message for the Vibes Cartel about his commitment to sponsor to adopt your children home?
Let me say thanks to him in advance, right? And I think that is a very, very, very great idea, and we really appreciate it.
Lastly, what do you think about this visit here today and how the kids?
Well, as you can see, some of them were jumping. I didn't even.
Yeah, man, thrilling moment, thrilling moment. Big up Vice Cartel. Chilling moment. Man, I put out him work. And I put in the work. Put out the work, put in the work. And that's a great look. And, can't ask him more than that. And not him alone, everybody I put in them work. Top artists, them I do more than with the government. The government just sit back and I watch the artists them I deal with these things. And them, I don't know what them I play some game, but I can't figure it out, I can't have an idea. I kind of think say, well then them kind of vex, but them have to just accept it and them happy. So them are come with a different strategy now. That's what and I'm gonna say them will go give any respect to these artists because they must want to use them. Because even Babs the Grange want to come talk about she want to do concert. More money than I look for thief again, All these things. And the artists them shouldn't agree with that. They put in them work already. There's no time for no concert now. People are in a distress. Uncomfortable. What fucking concert? What that I gonna do? But them a look money for TV, come with these ideas. Not now go back to the people when they make so much money. Them get all the money already. Them not have to pay about nothing. It's grant. It's gift. These are the money them get. And them want to find ways and ways and ways to come up with some ideas to generate more money again. And you don't see where it going. You don't see where it going. What a shame, what a shame, what a damn God shame. Eh? What a shame. No, sir. These people, there's something rascal else. Yeah, man, these people is something else. There's no doubt about that. It's fucking something else, man.
Hi, good morning.
It's really painful, you know. Very, very, very fucking painful. See, watch the aftermath and wagwan, pan wagwan. When the government now show no remorse, nothing at all. Just go like, it's another day. Yeah. Just going on like it's another day. Yeah, what Joseph Patton has said. He have some good points, you know. He have some good points. So we hear him say.
Give people a 30-day window in which to bring in imports free of the taxes and the tariffs and whatever you're going to charge on those things. I can't remember the right word now for it. But the duty, yes. How can you claim you're giving the Jamaican people duty-free to bring in the things that they need, to have people ship the things that we need, and give us 30 days? Packing a barrel and organizing to get it picked up by the company, and then for them to do the processing of shipping it out of whichever country, say Canada or the UK or the US, and then getting to Jamaica, is going to take more than 30 days. There's nobody who's going to ship a barrel and it lands here normally earlier than a month. Very rare. And the Prime Minister knows this. And if he doesn't know this, then he shouldn't be Prime Minister. He knows that the Jamaican people are going to suffer. And instead of opening up the duty-free access for 1 full year, from now until next year, same time, because the people of Jamaica needs immediate support and they need hope.
You don't care.
They need to know that they have a government that actually understands the plight that they're feeling, and that a government that can actually manage the process. I have made it very clear in my pronouncement that it's very simple. I mean, not easy, but simple. The two parties, the two major political parties in Jamaica, have a very solid network that they use to win election, right? They both have 63 candidates for MPs. That's 126 persons to cover the country. Let those persons come together. Let all of those candidates come together in the respective constituency. So that's a minimum of 2. Bring in the other parties as well, UIC, JPP. So in some cases, you'll have 4. 4 persons to provide solid oversight in the respective constituencies. Similarly, both parties have 228 councillor candidates. 228 councillor candidates.
Because once they register party, they're supposed to.
That's 456 persons fully embedded in their political network.
So everybody's supposed to work together
in the constituency, and there you have it: 2 to 4 MPs, 2 to 4 councillors in each of the constituencies, and they know everybody in the constituency, and they know every nook and cranny. Below those 228 councillors, every one of those parties, and I'm talking about the 2 major ones first. The smaller parties have challenges with that, but they have the infrastructure, they have the network. Bring in now all of your workers, those who you have working as PD supervisors, that's polling division supervisors, those who you have working as indoor agents, outdoor agents, scrutineers. Call up all of those persons like you would call up a reserves. Match them with the army and the police and the ministerial agencies, and have them cover every last inch and report on every last inch up the chain of command, right back to the central command, to make sure that you cover everybody. So that would mean nobody in Elam, St. Elizabeth would go without help. Nobody in Bogue would go without help. Nobody in Braze River will go without help. Nobody in New River would go without help. Nobody in Northampton would go without help.
There's
Nobody in Pepper
coordination,
or
man. Yeah,
Goshen.
they need
Nobody
coordination, but they're
in
not do
any
it.
of the areas,
They're not gonna
content,
do
you
that.
name it, Balaclava, Silo, every area of every constituency would be covered. That's what leadership means. So, Mr. Prime Minister, please extend the duty-free access to bring in things into the country until November of 2026. Round it off to December 31st of 2026 to cover the full period, making sure that every Jamaican can get the help they need from families and friends immediately. Activate the network of the 4 registered political parties in Jamaica. Ensure all 4 parties are a part of the oversight committee, so we ensure fairness and efficiency and effectiveness. We ensure that there's no favoritism, that you don't have people like what's happening right now in Elam, where persons are passing by people and say, well, you vote for this or you vote for that, so we're not giving you nothing. We have to overcome this. We have to stop this. And the Prime Minister knows this. The opposition leader knows this. They're the ones that created this kind of politics in Jamaica and facilitated it and encouraged it. And I'm saying the time has come for it to stop. We have to unite now as a people. Unity now. We're not having elections now. Elections done. You are the Prime Minister. Based on the fraudulent system we have here as democracy. You are it. We don't dispute that. You are the opposition leader. So now, bring together the two UNO, right? Labour and Power, hand in hand, together with the other 2 registered parties, the UIC, JPP, all the way, join hands. And what this will mean, Mr. Prime Minister, what this will mean, my fellow Jamaicans, is that everybody will be taken care of. All the persons who have lost their homes, lost their roofs, lost their livelihoods, lost their furniture, lost their farms, lost their income, would be fully represented because it is a fair and balanced system where everybody is being looked at by the 4 political parties. So you don't get a chance you don't just have the Prime Minister and his pre-selected people going out, giving out things, claiming that they're being unbiased, but there's no oversight. Let's have true transparency, true accountability by having the 4 registered parties fully at the table, fully engaged in the oversight committee, and then call up all the workers and have a solid chain of command based on the same political hierarchy, the same hierarchy that bring out the vote for the respective parties. Now they're working hand in hand, so you know that everybody get covered. You're going to have 126 MP candidates working. Minimum, you're going to have more because you had about, 63 from the independent side. So that's a lot. That's now 189 persons, right? Working as a team in a network. Then you have the 228 councillors from either sides. Bring that together, you have over 500 councillor candidates who know the areas, know every nook and cranny of their constituency. And you bring in all the PD supervisors and all the...
When I talk some sense, and that is the right way to go. But the thing is this, Prime Minister not going to go down that road. Good suggestion, good idea, so that things can get removed faster. And we know the money is spent and things like that. But Prime Minister not gonna do that. They want to control everything and chop and chop and chop and chop till we don't know where the money gone, and half of the people don't get no help, and the country still in one bumbleclad ditch continually because them not care as long as them get rich. Yeah, man. Them never care as long as them get fucking rich. And that's all it is. That's all it fucking is. A serious thing I go on still, you know. Some rascal at Jamaica don't really take it serious enough, but believe you me, some serious rascal thing I go on. Really serious thing going on. And I don't know. Yo, boy, sometimes internet, sometimes, you know, crazy, 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 crazy. But end for a little video, you know, because I say like video looks rascal, funny as fuck. Very funny.
God. Yo. That body I would panda. Me pussy clap. God. Yo. That body I would panda. Me pussy clap.
Whoa. Father, take the pill and give me the case. No, sir. No, sir. When I see her, she gonna meet her new boyfriend. So Him can't get no punani. Him gonna deal. Him have go through about 10 different rotted underwear. So by the time we do that, I have to give up. Yeah, man. I have to give up. So that's how it go. So right now we give up right now. So we go out and running, out and gunning. Bless up each and every one we pass through. Same speed. Yeah, man. So it go. Out and running, out and gunning. Sticky Stocky Sweet TV, Keith Gargan, Cassava, Passava, Mind Over Matter. Out and running, out.
A big sound up here, big tune. Jah holy Emmanuel, I boy. Jah Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression, poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, no devil philosophy. Not until level for man's skin is of no more significant well to the color of his eye. Remember all the war long in 1935.